Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, how are my snipers doing today? Now, today we're going to be talking about Chainlink. Now, I will just say personally, I don't have any Chainlink. I pretty much, although it's one of the best fundamental coins out there, I'm all about making the most money this bull run, and I'm trying to cash out personally between the next 6 to 12 months. Okay, that is my ideal plan. So, as much as I like crypto, as much like certain coins, I'm not married to any of them, okay? So for me, that's just my game plan. I'm letting you guys know everyone has something different. So when I make these reviews, you got to think for yourself here, okay? Now, other than that, let's just break down into the charts. So pretty much you can tell that here, we've had this accumulation zone pretty much in 2019, 2020, and then we broke up, right? We had the whole cycle, right? It pumped, then it had a double top, boom, boom, sold off, and then we accumulated here. So pretty much from the beginning of May in 2022 till pretty much the end of 2023, and that's when we start to break up. And as you can tell, this is pretty much above this level, right? So if we were supposed to take something like this and have this purple box as a support, played out very, very beautiful. So beautiful, you know, technical structure right here, right? So we accumulated for long, we pumped up, then we're kind of going sideways, accumulating. Then we broke out of this area, and then we pumped up, and then now we're pretty much above this area, and we are looking to be pumping and going above this area in the very near future. Now, I will just say, like I said, personally already cashed out. I cashed out when it started to make this candle around $20, and I put my money in render, and that money already doubled for me. So I'm really, really happy. But I do still think Chainlink overall, as a crypto itself, is very good fundamentally. But in terms of gains, I mean, there's still potential for 10x. I do think it could 100 million, sorry, $100 billion market cap. It is, in my opinion, very, very likely. Like I said, my belief is that around this crypto cycle, there's going to be the adoption of crypto like slowly, right? In terms of like how the crypto is technically and fundamentally. But that I do think in the next cycle after that, that's when crypto is really going to get adopted and other altcoins are going to get really adopted. Now, I could be wrong, but anyways, right? So we have this double top right here. So for me, pretty much once we kind of break past this area right here, right? We go above, something like this, then I would be looking for pretty much the $35 mark, right? Then we go probably down a little bit. We break above this and we go down here. Now, this could be the end of Chainlink in a way because there is the institutional candle, but I do think Chainlink is going to go above it. So once that happens, the next price we'll be looking for is pretty much $52. And once we get that, what we're going to want is pretty much a break above it because we need a break above it for step one. And then step two is for it to go down. Step three is for it to respect it and we can go up. Now, based off probability, based off even like something like Fibonacci, right? We could take a fib right here from this level to the accumulation zone down here. And the 1.6 would be $80. So we could do this. And then the 2.6 will be something like this. So 127. So we have our two zones marked up. Now, pretty much if Chainlink were to hit those prices, I mean, that's not even that high for Chainlink because right now, if we were supposed to 10x, which would be around $110 billion market cap, Chainlink would be at $180. So for me, this is still on the low end. So I personally think we will be going actually to this zone all the way up here to the 3.6. Now, if you are more conservative, right? If you're super conservative, you could try and aim pretty much for the double top. Now, personally, I think you are missing out on a lot of money, right? Because that's not even a 2x from here. And I think Bitcoin will probably do a 2x. Obviously, all depends how much money is going to be, how much adoption is going to be. For me, like I said, I always play it super safe and way more conservative. I'd rather be on the realistic end and readjust my game plan a couple months from now than to overshoot and to be too optimistic and then expect a point to hit a certain price, not pay attention to the charts, and then the price never comes, and then I get screwed over and I have to hold my coins for a whole nother cycle, right? So anyways, here, $80 is good. I do think, if you are looking to be like you're kind of conservative, I do think maybe around, like I said, the 2.6 area because That would still mean that, we're still probably on the 70, $80 billion market cap, which is high, but we could definitely spike. You got to remember that we're going to have spikes, right? If we go to any other coin, like let's say, for example, Litecoin for a second, sorry, not Litecoin, Filecoin, that's the one I wanted to do, Filecoin, right? You got to remember that a lot of these coins, they just really spike up for like a month. So let's say the bottom here was $40 billion market cap, and then we spiked up, another two and a half times. We could see 100 billion, 120 billion just for a little bit, and then we can have a quick sell off, right? That is always a possibility. So do not count that out because that can always be an option for some of these coins where, yeah, they're kind of going up slowly, slowly to a certain amount of market cap, and then for the next couple of weeks, they just really pump. So, anyways, guys, that is it for my review. Pay attention, mark up the charts exactly how I did them, and pay attention to these zones. Like I said, I do think personally it's still at 10x from here. I would like if I wanted to catch the tippy top, it would probably be uh an automatic sell around 180. But that is just my personal opinion. And yeah, guys, remember, always do your own research, always do your own homework, and I'll talk to you next time.